he always ends up paying a price for that.
Yeah, well, it's still the first goal, or the second goal. First goal he had no chance on. He came on the box and missed man under coverage. Second one, I mean, it's a 1-on-2, and you can see the shot from a bad angle and find its way in. We just got to do, I guess, a better job of supporting our goaltenders. It's only going to get, not disrespecting New Jersey, but we've got a team that, like San Jose, comes in, and you can count on them, even though I think they lost tonight, or they're losing, you're going to count on them getting 40, 45 shots, even against a team that sits back and defends well and blocks a lot of shots. They pump a lot of pucks at the net. So we've got to figure a way of helping our goalies out and then practice the next day or so and go from there.
So it's tough to get 3 goals on Mark Temperature tonight.
Yeah.
Good comeback by your teammates.
Yeah, and then no matter what was happening in the game, we hung in there. We had a few rough patches, but Devils are as hot as anybody right now, playing really well, and their goalie's been playing well, and we stuck with it, and it took us 59.5 minutes to tie the game. It's just disappointing what happened in overtime, especially when we hit the post and then the puck bounced over a stick on an empty net, and they scored on a shot that was essentially going wide.
Were there other positives you took out of the game? I thought Boston had it.
Yeah, well, again, you know, we essentially, it changed a little bit in the third period, but their job was to check the, I hate to say the Henry line because it's really Parise Kovalchuk line. He had to check those guys, and they came out on the winning end of that. They were plus, they scored on a forecheck, and that seems Grabo and his line mates play best when they're given a defensive assignment, not the defense, but they also score, which is a great plus because they work so hard, and when they're challenged like that.
Do you just keep rotating the goaltenders until you get some stability?
I don't know. It's a hard place to play goal, period, and we've got to find a way to get them settled down and try to find them a way of getting some confidence, but they got to get to the top of the crease and go from there.
Is there something you say to the Monster after a game like this, just because he did play well for a lot of it?
Work hard in practice. You know, you got to work hard in practice and correct your mistakes, and you got to be focused. That's for both goalies. Focus going in, not thinking bad things are going to happen, and nail your style down. You know, be aggressive. If you're going to make mistakes, don't make passive mistakes.
Ron, Dion didn't seem too bothered by it, but do you get frustrated at all? It's almost been a constant, him having to answer a bell every time he delivers a clean, good body check.
Well, that one, if there's instigator, I mean, that's the call right there. The guy came off the bench, and I mean, if you're going to hit like that, and he should, he hits the best player, and the guy goes off, and then on come Clarkson, just for that purpose, to go in and he follows him around, pushing and pushing. That's an instigator. So in our league, it should be a 10-minute misconduct, not a roughing penalty, and then 5 minutes, it should be 2, 5, and 10. But it wasn't, so you move on.